Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So Arizona's offense is up first today. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But, Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game and the college football world would change since then?
He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Arizona now operating in the red zone. They're going to run it. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but is past the line to gain.
And that's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down and a third down conversion.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To throw, it's Fafita. Caught for the completion. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, and it'll be 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move his sticks. More than enough for a first down. There's a 1st and 10 play. Looking downfield. It's Becht. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
He pulls in the catch. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Cyclones looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Iowa State.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a solid gain to pick up the 1st down in what will be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here, and the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge?
Discipline, discipline, discipline. That's the key to this defense right now. Great job against the jet sweep of staying out wide and not giving that receiver much room at all.
Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Miranda. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
And the back gets the football. Running through the tackle. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. 6th play of the drive coming up. Scanning the field, it's Fifita. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And they will try out the field goal team here. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaking ankles with the spin move. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back, trying to extend the play. With the catch, it's Wiggins. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people...
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it an 8-point game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a first and 10. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And they get him down after the completion. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Fafita. Caught quickly. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, they're going to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Arizona getting set with a first and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT is good, but they still trail by a point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. The turn begins inside the 10. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Becht. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Makes the defender miss. He's found some room at the 45. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take...
And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit when a big hit knocked that ball loose.
Looking to pass, it's Becht. Quick throw to the left side. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Play action here on first down. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. The defense has to pay attention to it. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
The game makes it second and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he scores. Touchdown, Iowa State. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And the point after makes the lead 8. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to throw. It's Fafita. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled after the catch. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They're going to run it here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And the Cyclones come to the line in a hurry-up.
Where they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Cyclones pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. And the Cyclones will have 1st and 10 here. Pulls it in. It's Higgins. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for 1st down and goal. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Trucks through the defender. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it?
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the important.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Now the try here for the extra point. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Grab down the middle. It's McMillan. Go for a first down at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw again. Tries to get it to the running back. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To the air, it's Fafita, bringing pressure. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They had been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now we run a draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the sophomores got him for a sack. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Sticking with the running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Cyclones starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Near the goal line. Touchdown, Iowa State. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Looking to throw. It's Fafita. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Caught over the middle. It's Patterson. What out of the 46, good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He pulls it in for a big gain. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Important 2nd down play coming up. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Murphy. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.